Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how to do a Bulgarian split squat. We're going to start off doing these body weight only, then we're going to add some weight. Yeah. So first of all, the bench you're going to use, you want to choose a bench that's near something else that's sturdy, because when you start out with these, you probably are going to maybe just wobble a little bit because you're going to be like finding your balance. That's so normal. So here I've actually put my bench next to the wall, but generally if there's just something stable in this area that you can just reach out and put your hand on just to stabilize yourself. If anything, it's more just so you feel a little bit more secure. So either pick a bench that's, near a rack, or feel free to just move one of the free weight benches in your gym a little bit closer to the wall. I did it all the time when I started doing these, and yeah, it really, really helped. So start off with, I like to stand nice up and close right up against the bench. And then I take one step forward. So we're going to do left foot first. Right. So once you've done these a little bit, you're going to know how far forward to step, because you're going to know what distance your feet need to be at. But as you're starting out, a good rule of thumb is not quite as big as you would for a lunge. I have got long legs, do remember that. But just something a little bit closer than for a lunge, because your feet are generally a lot closer than for a normal lunge. Because this is quite similar to a lunge, even though it's called a split squat. It's just the way it is. So this is when it's going to be handy to have something just to kind of stabilize yourself on. You're going to lift up your back foot and you're going to put it on the bench. Now, a lot of people will go up on their toes, and that's fine. You can do that. Personally, I do feel a lot more comfortable just lying my foot on that back bench. So that's what I do. Right, so next thing, core engaged. Like a nice tight core isn't just about working your abs whilst you do other exercises. It also helps stabilize your back and keep your torso straight. So nice straight back, engaged core. I'm going to start off, I'm just going to hold my hands. I'm going to pray to the gods of gains to get me through this leg day. And we're going to keep our gaze forward. And it actually really helps for me to just pick a spot and just stare at it. If you do yoga, you're probably quite used to doing that when you're doing other like balance movements as well. So we're going to breathe in, we're going to come down, and then we're going to breathe out and we're going to come back up. And you'll notice that my knee does tend to move forward a little bit more than with a normal lunge. That is normal in the Bulgarian split squat. So before we switch over legs, because now we're going to do the other side, we're going to look at where this front foot is, because we want to bring this back foot into the same place. So I've got little lines. My mat is like a grid, so it's really easy for me to see. Obviously, I've just put them right next to each other as well, that helps. But you might actually find that you want to put like, maybe even your water bottle, but even better, just like a weight disc on the floor, so you've just got your marker point, you know what you're doing. And then the other foot's going to come back up onto the bench. And again, back straight, core engaged, gaze forward, arms here. And we're just going to breathe in and out. And we're going to repeat the same amount of reps for what we did on the other side. So if you're one of my clients watching this and I've told you to do 2 sets of 10 reps, that means 10 on this leg, 10 on this leg. Whoo! And now we take a rest. So that's doing it, just body weight only. That's how you do them. That, for me, really is the easiest way to get in and out of them. Then if you're going to add weight, good for you, well done. I like to hold 2 dumbbells at the side. So again, as I always do, up against the bench. I'm already engaging my core here, and I've already just, don't know if you saw that, it's a very, very force of habit for me, rolling my shoulders back and down, and I actually am just sort of engaging my upper back a bit as well, because yeah, I find that really helps. So I'm taking a step forward again, that back leg's coming up, breathe in and out. And then the other side. And there you have it. That is how you do a Bulgarian split squat. They are a love or hate exercise. I love and hate them. But they are really, really fantastic. So be patient with yourself. The best tip is to have something sturdy near so that you can just reach out and touch it if you do find yourself wobbling a little bit. And yeah, just be patient. Take your time. If you're ever unsure of your form, feel free to record yourself like I've done here. Send me the video. Yeah. And that is it. I hope that helped, and give me a like, and yeah, that's all for now. Happy lifting.